Okay, so now let's investigate what we can do to change the appearance of the graph and to investigate it further. I'm going to use the buttons across the bottom to try and do that investigation. So first of all, we're going to look at the zoomer in, which allows us to look in more detail. So you can see we get this magnifying glass that we can use to highlight an area, and then it zooms into that area to show us more detail on what was happening through that time. If we don't like the part we've chosen, then we can click on the hand at the bottom and drag the graph from side to side to have a look at it. When we've finished, Auto Scale Graph will return us to the original view showing all of the data for the full hour. Now, if we're interested in the data at a particular point, we can display a cursor, which is these lines, and we can drag the cursor. So let's find out when the temperature was at 0. So we drag that down, and as I do it, watch how the table moves. So you can see the table moving with the cursor. So I'm moving the temperature, this line moves to show us the time, and the table scrolls up and down. So moving down to 0, we can see it's quite late in the experiment, somewhere around 7 o'clock. And here we are, 0. Let me scroll this table so we can see the previous column. It's at 18:57 and 4 seconds. Now down at the bottom, when we have this cursor in, it will also show us the time. So we're at 18:57 and 4 seconds. The Y, the temperature, was 0, and it tells you the angle of the line. So how quickly was it getting colder? Now if we move the cursor to somewhere here, this time I'm dragging the vertical line, and you can see the slope is 0, which means the temperature is staying the same. And if you look in the data, you can see it at 5.5 for lots of different readings.